Hello everyone and welcome to the Crafty Cauldron. I'm JoBeth Sexton. Welcome back. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. I thank you very much for subscribing, and to all of my existing subscribers, welcome back, and hope everyone's doing well. Today I have a flip through for you of my Halloween journal altered book. This is made from, let's see, it's made from a fiction novel book. The spine has been reinforced with fabric and Tyvek. It measures, let's see, 9-ish by about 6¼ and it has a it's about a 1¼ inch spine, and then the mouth, gator mouth, because apparently I'm incapable of doing anything but a gator mouth, is about 5 inches, 4¾ somewhere right around there. Okay, so the front of the book has, first of all, I painted the cover. You can't really tell because I've covered it with all kinds of other stuff, but I did start out with a painted cover, and I post my pictures on Instagram frequently. So if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, the link for that is in my YouTube channel banner. Okay, so the cover, we have all kinds of different coffee, and I think it's all coffee stained fabrics, kind of just randomly placed. We have a little bit of black netting, which I got at the dollar store, by the way, and it's actually a Halloween decoration, and I thought it looked really cool because it's like really loosely woven cheesecloth. So on the cover we have, this is a copy of a photograph that my best friend took at the Bisbee Cemetery. Bisbee is in southern Arizona, and then I put that in a frame and put a little book. This is actually, it is a book, but it's blank, and then this is a brass bat stamping that I sewed and glued on. I sewed it onto a piece of fabric and then glued the fabric to the frame. So, and this picture can't be taken out, it's permanent. On the bottom we have a little bitty charm. Well, it's not too little, it's about 1¼ long. It's a spider web in a spider in a spider web. Oh, and just so you know, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning here right now, and I am claiming not enough coffee if I make any really bad blooperish mistakes. Okay, so what we have is a tie made from coffee stained muslin fabric, and I've stamped it with various things, bugs, spiders, which is kind of fun. Inside, we have all kinds of cool stuff. Inside of this is a little file folder, and I've left this little label blank for you, and this label is also blank. This is a little accordion style, it's an accordion style tag holder thing that I learned from Now There's a Crafty Idea, Eileen. And it's got 4 different tags in it. Each one of them has writing space and a different picture on it. I think I've got it in there backwards. There we go. So you've got all these different things. This one actually has a little notebook on it, so there's even more writing space in that one. And then there's a journaling card made from a picture from a digital kit from Chocolate Rabbit, and the back of that is a vintage music sheet. It might be an antique. It says XX and III, which is what, 23? It might be 1923, so it's antique. But anyway, that is an actual vintage music sheet there, and I will put a link to Chocolate Rabbit's Etsy store in the description. She's got some really cool Halloween stuff, just in case you want to know. On this page we have a paper bag made out of craft paper, and then a journaling tag with another picture. This picture is from a different digital kit, and I will list that below because I can't remember it off the top of my head. Remember, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. And then here we have a couple of real vintage. This is a Tundex card from Donna Little, and she is on YouTube. She often sells these things. And then a library card catalog card. There's a lot of stamping in this book. I love to do stamping, so there's a lot of stamping. Next page we have, it's a pre-printed grungy sheet from Amazon, and then this is another photograph that my friend took in the Bisbee Cemetery that I've just altered and made film grain like it, so it looks like it's an old photograph, and then a vellum corner tuck thing, and you can see the picture through it. It's really cool. Quote from H.P. Lovecraft, another journaling card, and that is a it's backed with coffee stain paper, and that's a image from a woodcut from, oh gosh, I don't know, 1500s or something. It's really, really old. It's from the cathedral at Notre Dame. And then there's this pocket made out of a doily, backed with vellum, and then this is another image from Chocolate Rabbit. Lots of bugs in this one. This is a page from Victoria Designs, and then some more little pictures on these journaling cards, tiny journaling cards, but there you are. And then another, this is the other half of that doily with the vellum backing. This is a page that is, it's got an over the page and belly clip, and that I learned from Gail Augustinelli. It's really cool. And I just decorated it all up. It's got a front and a back. More pictures. This is actually one of my original pieces of artwork. It's a drawing that I did in 2004. And this is a hidden journaling card. You can journal on lots of those surfaces. So there's even more writing space there. And I love these. These I learned from Mad Paper Crush. If you haven't seen her YouTube channel, you should check it out because she's got some really great ideas, and that's just one of them. There we go. And this also has a little metal embellishment. I put a horseshoe on it because it has a, it's like associated with superstition. This page we have another one of those papers that's been pre-printed with grunge. This is image from, it's an old Leonardo da Vinci image. This is a fold-up envelope on some really nice, it's like baker's paper, so it's really thin, not much bulk. And then this is a corner tuck. This is a floating pocket, and this is a spider diagram. It's a spider body diagram, and I got that. It's a public image, public domain image. Then we have a couple of sheets of paper for you, and this is another journaling card with a huge stamp on it, and then some plants and stuff on the back, and little stickers with little nail and what looks like a crisscross stitch. This page is from, this printable is from Victoria Designs, one of their Halloween kits, and I don't remember which one because I've had it for a while. Then this is a little tiny belly band and another picture from Chocolate Rabbit backed with brown craft paper. This is an image, this page has stuff on it from my stash. It's a old Sears catalog page, and I just tore it and inked it and put it back down. And then this is a journaling card with a little ribbon in it. And this folds out for more journaling space. It actually is supposed to, there we go. And it's been stamped with little spiders. So following the Halloween theme, this little paper clip has a little witchy charm, witchy on a broom. And that just holds that shut. I'm going to get some coffee. Hold on just one second. Oh man, that's good stuff. Okay, this picture is a public domain image. It's a very, very old painting. It's called, I believe it's called The Nightmare by Fuseli. It's really cool. And then a quote from Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Decorated huge playing card. And this is, it's got a vellum sticker, and this I glued on. It's from the back of a really old book, and it already had most of that discoloration on it because it's so old. This is a round journaling card set that I learned from, I think it was Pam Paper Outpost. You can write on that, unfolds, folds back up, and you've got kind of sort of a secret little space to write on. And then this is another paper clipped on item, and it's a tiny little journaling card. It just comes off. So you can write on the back of it if you want, or you can move it around the book. This little paper clip has a spider on it. So there you are. And then this journaling card has a pocket in it, and I've tucked in a tarot card there and stamped the back. And this page, this holds this shut, and this page is decorated, and it also has a little bitty journaling card in it, but it folds out so you can journal on a lot of that. It's brown packing paper. This photograph, this is a photograph from my personal collection that I took many, many years ago at a church in California called Our Lady of Lourdes, and it's got some really great statuary around it. Really beautiful church. Really beautiful. I loved it. I took pictures inside too, but they didn't suit my aesthetic for this, so I did not use them for this. Next page, little belly band on this pocket, and then there's a tall journaling card with pockets and extra paper, a little envelope that just tucks in there, and then another journaling card, and that's that one I can't remember. This is a page from it's a copy of a page from a really old book. It's, I believe, in German, but I thought it looked suitably creepy. And then there's a pocket here, and there's a little page from a bat book and a little information about the bat. And that just tucks in there. Then there's a paper clip here. This is another one of those card catalog cards that I've stamped with a flock of bats. And then on this side we've got a flippy envelope and some decoration. You can write on this page with black ink. And then this comes out, there's a another Tundex card. It says Alone at Last. And then another tarot card. And the tarot card peeks through the window, which is why the paper clip is on there so it doesn't move. You can see it right there. It's really neat. And then the paper clip is decorated with a moon and a coin because it looked like I thought it looked like an orange full moon. And then on this side there's a horseshoe charm. This page has a tuck made out of a cutout heart, and this is a public domain image. And then an envelope that I stamped with a bug. It's just a fold out envelope on some Strathmore, I believe that is Strathmore parchment paper, and it's a side loading pocket with lots of space in there, but I've already tucked a very large journaling card in there, and there's a charm on it with a bat and a little copper flat coin type charm, and it just goes right in there. This is a top pocket with some journaling cards in it and some more of that German page. Another picture from that, it's a Leonardo da Vinci sketch, and a little journaling card from another digital kit I can't remember. I'm sorry. This is a page from Antique Papery. It's the Rhiannon Moth kit. Had that a really long time and I absolutely love it. This is the paper from this principal, and I can't remember. I've had it for, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, 10 years. Got it on Etsy. The back is covered with paper, coffee stain paper, and then I stamped it with a stamp that I have. This principal, the shop that I got that from, I checked. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I can't give you information on that. Then we have, and I blame this page on Amy at Crafty Cat. This is from this Etsy seller, Ickapilli Imaginarium. Okay, and she gives you these kits. She sells these kits where you can use the PNG images and make your own scene, which is what I did with this one. I blame you, Amy. It grew on me. So I digitally created this scene, and then I printed it and used it for this 2-page spread in the book, and then added a vellum pocket. This is a journaling card with some public domain image, and this is paper pack images. And then on the back, it's coffee stain paper that I stamped with some scripty stamps. If you hear a noise, it's because my husband is taking the dog out, so no biggie. This page has some light colored paper pack paper that I stamped, and a little corner tuck made out of another image from Chocolate Rabbit, and this is from Chocolate Rabbit, and then this is from the one I can't remember. But you can write on the back of these, and those are tucked in there. This is a journaling card I made with my own, the German page, and then I stitched around, and the back I left blank. It's on some cardstock that's got like horizontal lines on it, so it's really, really cool for journaling on it. I'm sorry about the light. I realize it's kind of jumping. Anyway, and then I made a specimen tag with glossy accent. Actually, it's with diamond glaze. And then I made that out of like a little tag. Put my own bug on it. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. And then it just slides down inside of this sliding pocket slot. Next page, more of the old German pages that I sectioned up and inked. And then another journaling card with a creepy girl on it. And there's plenty of room in this little side pocket like this to put more stuff into if you want. This is a little, all 3 of these or 4 of these are from Nick the Booksmith's kits. And this isn't actually an envelope, but I left both ends open so it would be more like a little belly band. And then I left the back unglued. I just glued it on the end so you could stick little things in there like that. Another large journaling tag with the Tim Holtz image, and then this brick wall is from a paper pack, and I just cut it out and inked it so it would look like he's leaning on the brick wall. And then down here there's 2 little images. They're like poison labels from Chocolate Rabbit again. And then the back is got some other stuff on it. A bug and another bug. It's a ladybug, but it still looks kind of creepy. And an envelope. And then inside the envelope, some blank paper for you. And you can, journal all over that. This is an image. It's called Anatomy of a Raven. And I think it's, oh golly, I can't remember. And I don't really want to say the wrong one, but I'll try and put that in the description. Then more of the Rhiannon Moth page. And this is from Chocolate Rabbit. You can cut this out and make a little fortune-telling game. It's really cute. You just need a little spinner. You can make a spinner out of a piece of wire, all kinds of different things. This all is actually from a vintage piece of music. MC, that's 1930 something, so it's really old. And then a giant journaling card here with a little pocket and some extra paper. And in the back is coffee stained paper. It's been stitched around. It's got a little tag topper made out of some coffee dyed muslin, and then this can be used as a bookmark. It's minimally decorated. That one is anyway. And then there is on this page, I think that's the only pocket there. This page has a it's a picture from an antique furniture book made into a belly band, and then an envelope that you can write on and seal up. And you can even, that'll go through the mail. It just has to remain really flat. This page has a little, it's a little round circular pocket with 2 tiny tags in it. And there's a charm. There's little charms all through the book. And this is a little haunted house. I don't know if you can see that on a bulb pin. So it kind of hangs off the side. This is a giant pocket here with another tag made from the Rhiannon Moth kit. And then I stitched around it with some fancy stitching. And the back is some crinkled up packing paper. And it just slides right down in there. Lots of textiles and stuff in here too. This is a vellum flip out. It kind of covers this page. You can write on this page. You can write on the vellum if you want to. And then another page from the Anatomy of a Raven kit. This page has 2 pockets. Excuse me, let me get some coffee. Oh my goodness. And actually it has 3 pockets. It's got this outside tuck with another picture. Looks like a morgue. And then this is paper pack paper that I sprayed with dilutions to make it look all spattered. And then 2 journaling cards. This one has some critters on it, and it's been stitched. And then this one is another picture from the Leonardo da Vinci sketchbook thing. And yeah, I have a really old book with this in it, so I just scanned the pages out of that. Really neat stuff. This is a half-page pocket, and then there's 3 tags in there. Each tag has some pictures from a book that I cut out. It's an Anatomy for Artists book, and I thought it was really cool. The tags are just, I think, oh, this one's got the moth, Rhiannon moth, and then the skull picture, and then a topper made out of some old fabric. It's not old fabric, it looks old, but it's new. And then the muslin topper, and then this has got like muscle structure on it. So very Halloweenish, little ghostly skeleton stamp there. This is a picture from, I believe it is Chocolate Rabbit's kit with, it's just witchy pictures. It's really cool. And then you can write on the back of this with a white gel pen or a light colored gel pen. This is the moth, Rhiannon moth page, and then I sprayed dilutions on it. And then I added a fabric tab, and this tab has a little skull charm on a bulb pin with some beads. This page has 2 pockets, one here with a little, and this is part of a drawing that I did, and I just altered it. And then this pocket is actually not a pocket, it's actually a label, and that's from Chocolate Rabbit as well. But this card, this is a giant journaling card made from a book page, and then I fussy cut some bugs, and then the back is some Strathmore parchment paper that's been inked up. Let's see if my camera will stop washing me out. And I'm trying to adjust the lamp. So, and these papers here, the back in this over pocket here, this is paper pack paper. Actually, I found this one at the thrift store. And then this is old craft. It's like an already printed upon paper bag, so it looks really grungy. And then I put some kids drawing paper in here. Amy at Crafty Cat told me about this stuff. It's really cool. It's almost like old book page. So it's really suited for this kind of thing, making journals. Then there's another Leonardo da Vinci page, and I just cut it, I tore around it and inked it and turned it into a tuck. This is a top loading pocket with a really large journaling card in it, and I stamped the back. I used corrugated cardboard, learned that from Gail Augustinelli as well, to make the lines. Stitched around it, and then used a collaged page. I can't remember where I got this one, but this is a public domain image, and I just kind of stretched it and stuff. And then the topper has fabric and a bulb pin with a little skeleton guy on there. And that just loads into the top. And let me stick that back in there. There we go. This is another page that has a vellum pocket, and I printed the Rhiannon moth kit, one of the pages there, on this vellum. I thought it looked really cool. The vellum is actually a marble print when you get it. When I got it, it's one I picked. This is a little journaling card with a little string, and in the back there's a tiny envelope that has not been glued shut. You can journal on that, and then when you put this in there, you can see through it. This is a card from it's a tarot deck that's in Spanish. It's a Muerto, the Santa de Muerto. I'm probably saying that wrong because it's early and my brain isn't working yet. Okay, textiles and a little skull and crossbones charm. And then this is a tall tag with some decorations, Tim Holtz, and then that clock is from It Capilli Imaginarium. And I show you that because it's a little, it's difficult to spell. It's kind of something I can't remember. Oh, Jesus. Then in stamping and stitching and collaging, and this is vintage music, sheet music. And then I just kind of curled it around the corners, stitched around. Inside this pocket, it's a side pocket here, kind of like a tuck. We've got another of those circular journaling cards that I made out of a patchwork. It's kind of Frankenpaper. And you can see that it's got like, I just put the paper together and then stamped or punched out circles, put them together with brads. And then the centerpiece is paper pack paper. Then on this one we have, there's two pockets. This pocket also has a couple of playing cards in it, just for, you know, you can write on those or do whatever you want with them. Bookmarks, whatever. And then there's a paper clip, oops, that holds down the fabric flap on the other page. This is a public domain image. I thought it was really cool, snake bones. So that goes in that pocket. Then on the back side, we've got this paper clip, and it's kind of, there we go. I've curled the ends of this in so they won't catch, but if there's pressure, it'll pull on the cheesecloth. So, and it kind of makes it cool because then it kind of frays a little bit more. But this is a fabric flip, and it's made out of cheesecloth. And I sewed it on with some coffee stained, I think this is bias or tape. There's a little charm with vampire teeth and beading. And then this paper clip has a coin and a moon. And then that just goes there. But inside here, I've got some extra paper. And it just flips up like this. So you've got a lot of writing space inside of there. This is one of those papers that arrives. You can get it on Amazon. It already looks grungy and stained. So there's that pocket, and it kind of just goes down like this. This is the string from the other side. I'm just going to leave it. I think it looks neat. And paper clip goes here. And let's put that on better. There we go. This is a large pocket. This is a page from a book that I had. I can't remember the name of the book. Found it at the thrift store, and it was suitably creepy for Halloween. This is a public domain image, and this journaling card has its own pocket. And inside the pocket, there are extra papers for you to write on. Notes, whatever you want. And then the back has some extra paper. It's that pre-printed paper, and I stamped it. So there's one pocket there. And if you have trouble getting that back in, you just open it a little bit and it releases the pressure. And then this is another pocket with an envelope in it that I've stamped and put some paper in. And this arrived this way, looking like old paper, like that. And then that is the last page. On the last, I have I used a template for that and a print that I have from my stash for an old library card. And then I stamped it with handmade by, and then I put the month and my name, and then this says retired. That's all stamping that I did. And then this is a flip out booklet, and some of the pages are dark, so you can write on them with dark ink, or I mean white ink, and then other pages are lighter, and I've added a page, and this is a flip up page here for you to write on. And then this is a vellum page. You can write on the vellum with pencil or ink. And then you can write on this with either very dark ink or pencil. If you write on it with pencil, it'll show up, like it'll shine in the light. So you can read it, but other people may not know it's there. So I thought that was kind of neat. So oops, that folds in like that. And then this tucks under. And this is the back. The back has all kinds of other little randomly placed scraps on it, and then the tie has a little bulb pin with a laser cut leaf and some autumn colored beads. And there you have it. That is the Halloween journal, made from an altered book. Um, by the time you see this video, this will hopefully be loaded into my Etsy store. If you would like to contact me, you can use the email below this video if you want to contact me about purchasing. So, unless it's already in my Etsy store, then you need to go through my Etsy store. There you have it. I have a Facebook group, Crafty Cauldron, Crafts and Coloring, and that link is below the video. You can check me out there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram link is down below the video. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning, man. Coffee's getting cold. Okay, and then there are other links down there on my Etsy store, my online art gallery at DeviantArt, or you can also go to my print shop and buy prints, mouse pads, greeting cards, etc. Lots of neat things. And there you have it. Happy Halloween early. It's my favorite time of the year. Okay, I thank you for coming by and watching this video, and I just want to say thank you to everyone, all my subscribers. You guys rock. Take care of yourselves. Peace, love, and remember, it's not about the destination. It is about the journey. Make it a happy, crafty, colorful one, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.